So at the doctor section, when you open it, this is basically what you see. Okay, indeed, this is the dashboard of the doctor. This is billing. The billing, it comes in sections. Okay, so when you click here, it will show you OPD billings, pathology billings, radiology. If you give blood, you can see the bloods you've issued out, like the bills on that. Okay, but the most important thing is like when you just log in, that you come to the OPD. Okay, so as soon as the receptionist or the nurses inputs a data of a patient as for the OPD, you click on the OPD and then you have access to that patient. Okay, so this is just a patient in here. Now you can just click on the patient. You can just click on the patient and then look at their current data. Okay, so looking at it, you can see they have payments. My OPD payments, that is 80 cedis. If they are under any medication in your hospital, the medications will be here. So my labs, the labs will show here. Okay, and then my operations be and also show all other charges that they have to pay in the hospital will show here. Transactions or payments they have made will also show here. Now the most important part is that, like, after you look at them and then let's say you have to give them a prescription, you let's go back to the patient again. If you have to give them a prescription, you click on this particular button. Okay, this one. All right, this is for printing the bills, and then this one is also for manual prescription. Okay, when you click on this, it will just open the patient's folder for you, and then this one is if you want to move them to IPD yourself, you can do it. Okay, but if you don't want to do it too, you can make the nurses do it, or the receptionist do it at the front end. So to add a prescription, you click on add prescription. That is after you have you have examined them and then decided, okay, they need to so and so medicines and all that. This is where you add the prescription. You add a header note here. If you have any findings, you can write the findings here. And then if you want to add the medicine to, this is the medicine section. Okay, you choose the medicine they want, you choose it, and then you select the medicine type, you choose the dosage, and then the intervals that they are supposed to take it. Okay, so you choose the intervals and then the duration. If you have any special instruction, you can write it here. Okay, you can add another medicine as well. So you just choose them and then still you put your instruction here as well. If there is any attachment you want to add, you can just upload them here. And this is a footnote that will also be on the report. Okay, so when you are done, you can just choose to alert all these people. Okay, so you can take on the pharmacy, pathologist, and then maybe receptionist, or you can take on whoever you want to alert. So as soon as you save it, the pharmacist will get an alert on their dashboard, and then any person you take will get an alert. Okay, even if you don't take it to, when they go to the pharmacy and their name is entered, the prescriptions you have entered here will show up at the pharmacy, and then they can take their medication home. Okay, now Since they have not done any test, you can't choose the test here, but if they do any test, you can just choose them here. Now let's go back here. Now after you have examined the patient and then you want them to go for a lab test, you can simply come to the chat section here and then send the details to the lab technician. Okay, I don't know the person's name, but you will know their name. Anybody in your facility's name will be here. Okay, so you just type their name, they will show up here. You choose them and then you add. Now you just type the message and send it. Whatever test you want them to do for that patient, you type it and send it. As soon as they get it, they can either begin it or wait for the patient to get there before they start. If you don't want this one too, you can just give the patient a note on the labs they should go and do. So when you do this, they will take the note to the lab and then the lab technician will do everything. When they are done, the labs will show here. Okay, when they are done, all the labs they did will show up here, so you can also look at it. It will come with the bills they are supposed to pay and everything here. And after that, if you have to give them like a prescription, you can still come and add the prescription here as well. So basically this is for the OPD, and it's the same for the IPD as well. Okay, if that particular patient have done any labs, you click on the pathology section, you can search for the patient, and then when you search for the patient and they've done any labs, they will show up here. Okay, now if you want to record any birth and death records, you can do it here. This is for human resources purposes. This shows all the employees in the facility. And this is messaging section. If you want to send any message, you can just come here and then send it to whoever you want to send it to. Okay, if you want to send SMS as well, you can come here, select, put the title there. If you created a template, you can choose it, but if you've not done any template, you type your message here. Okay, now where you want to send the message to, SMS, then you take it. If you want to send it to a particular group, let's say all patients, you take patient, admin, whoever you want to send it to. If you want to send it to an individual, you click on individual and then you select or search for the individual and you send the message to them. So basically these are the things you will be needing in this particular platform. Okay, thank you.